Hello everyone, I'm Anime Freak and welcome to my reaction video to Animation Rewind's Tails vs Fox McCloud. Now, I've encountered these two before on Screw Attack. There was Tails versus Luigi and then Fox McCloud versus Bucky O'Hare. And I'm not going to give anything away. If you want to go and watch the Screw Attack's videos, go and watch them. And I want you guys to go into the description below. There's a link to Animation Rewind's video, so go and watch that first, then come back, watch me watch this. And if I had to guess which one of these two would win, I think Tails would win, because he's got the brains and he's got the gadgets, and he can run faster than the speed of light, if I remember correctly. And Fox McCloud has got more experience in combat. But I mean, I could be wrong. Fox McCloud might actually win, but I'm gonna go with Tails. So fingers crossed with that. And before I start, I just want to say that I wasn't going to make this video because I only do like anime related stuff. But after when Sonic vs. the Flash came out, I realised that there was Sonic X and Sonic the Hedgehog the movie. Which is also an anime, and I thought, oh yeah, that is anime related. So here I am. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my reaction to this first, and then after this video, I'm going to do a reaction video of Sonic versus the Flash. So I look forward to that. So yeah. Well, that said, let's get to watching. Okay, here we go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and go! Awesome.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the 57th episode of Cartoon Fight Club. I'm your host, Animation Rewind.
Hello.
And if you're new to this series, be sure to check out some of my other videos.
Go and
but
do
if
that.
you know how the game is played, then let's get ready for the fight. Tonight's episode is being animated by the super talented Nivik the Hedgehog. So if you like what you see, be sure to head on over to that channel and subscribe.
Go and do that.
Speaking of tonight's fight, we have a foxy battle between Fox McCloud and Tails the Fox. They're both originally video game characters, so we are going to be using the video game incarnations only. With all this being said, let's introduce Cartoon Fight Club's 57th round of fighters. Miles Prower, better known by his nickname Tails, is a fictional character from the Sonic the Hedgehog series. He's an anthropomorphic fox cub born exclusively with 2 twin tails, hence his nickname. Because of his abnormality, Tails was the subject of bullying during his youth. One day, however, he met Sonic the Hedgehog and was inspired to become as cool as him after seeing him run like the wind. Tails soon after began following Sonic on his adventures and has since become his best friend and sidekick. His unique trait lies within his genetic abnormality, which has granted him 2 large, fluffy tails that can twirl together. During his lifetime, Tails has learned to use his 2 tails to his advantage in many situations, which is usually for transportation or unique combat moves. His most notable skill with his tails is his ability to achieve flight. By twirling his twin tails around like rotary blades, he can lift himself off the ground and fly like a helicopter. While in flight, Tails can move around with outstanding agility and mobility at incredible speeds, which let him keep up with even Sonic, who can easily clock in over 760 miles per hour. Despite his young age, Tails has genius-level intellect and is a natural prodigy when it comes to mechanics, being an extremely capable inventor and mechanic. In fact, Tails' skills and mechanics even rival those of Dr. Eggman. You see, Tails has an IQ of 300, which is crazy intelligent. He is also a really quick and constant thinker during battle. This fox is also quite strong as he can lift over 10 tons or 20,000 pounds. He even carries plenty of battle gadgets such as the Magic Hand, which is fast and strong enough to knock out Sonic. He even has an arm cannon, plenty of bombs, and a robot that heals wounds. By using the 7 Super Emeralds and later the Chaos Emeralds, Tails can enter a super state, transforming him into Super Tails. In this state, all of Tails' abilities far surpasses his normal ones, and he is well able to fly without his twin tails and is nearly invulnerable. As tough as this fox may sound, don't let all of this fool you. Without Sonic around, Tails is a complete coward. Okay, maybe that's a little too harsh, but he is not as brave as his other furry friends. For one thing, he is deathly afraid of lightning, and when he gets scared during battle, he loses focus. Overall, Tails is a speedy fox who can travel at least the speed of sound, has plenty of gadgets, but without Sonic, he can easily get scared and lose focus. From one fox to another, let's discuss Fox McCloud. Fox McCloud is an anthropomorphic fox and the main protagonist in the Star Fox series, who sometimes literally goes by the name of Star Fox, especially by his enemies. He is additionally a pilot, combatant, adventurer, and leader of the Star Fox team. Fox is the son of James McCloud, who edified him throughout his childhood to never give up. In the Star Fox series, the blaster is an advanced energy firing pistol that is kept often by Fox, Falco, and Wolf. Throughout the entire series, Fox has used his blaster as a standard special move. In his first game, Fox fired it at a slow rate and it made those hit by it flinch, stopping them in their tracks. In his more recent endeavors,
I haven't played the games. Actually, that's a lie. I did play the one on when it was on that dinosaur planet, and that was just it.
The R-Wing is a personal, super high-performance combat ship used by members of the Star Fox team.
Do a barrel roll.
Is equipped with the revolutionary G-diffuser system, an anti-gravity device which allows the pilot to accelerate or decelerate instantaneously and perform a wide variety of performance combat maneuvers. By executing a barrel roll, the R-Wing can also generate an electromagnetic shield which will deflect most optically based weapons such as laser beams. The R-Wings used by the Star Fox team are much different from any production versions, as they have been extensively modified with improved armor.
We pretty much know this from
such as
Screw Attack
bolts and smart bombs. Fox is a very light character who moves at very high speeds, clocking in as the third fastest runner in his game. Almost all of his attacks come off quickly and combine with each other. Fox's excellent speed is counterbalanced by the small and short-reaching foes in most of his attacks. Fox may seem like the perfect star captain, but in reality, he's a terrible strategist. He never comes up with the team plans, as he always takes advice from his teammates, and he does lack the quick thinking skills to handle situations on his own. More times than not, when he's all alone with no one to help him strategize, he can easily be tricked and fail. Overall, Fox is a highly equipped pilot with great combat experience, but he is not the best strategist and does not work well solo. And now, let's get ready for the fight. This battle is going to take place on Angel Island, and there is no prep time.
Is there any angels
Let
there?
the battle begin.
Ooh. blasted his ride. Oh, he blocked it. Oh. Okay, I didn't see that coming. More tails. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He knew. He fucked up. That's hilarious. I say, damn, son.
I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks.
That was pretty intense. Now, before we go over who won and why, I want to give a huge shout out to the super talented Nivik the Hedgehog. If you enjoyed that animation, head on over to that channel and subscribe.
Pretty short, though.
Now, let's discuss Tails
Who's
versus
good?
Fox. Before we break it down, don't forget that this battle took place on Angel Island, a place where Star Fox has never been. And outside looking in, Fox's R-Wing should be able to curb stomp Tails' biplane. But when you consider the fact that Fox is not a good strategist without any assistance, and the fact that he's in a new location facing Tails, who had the home court advantage, it's almost neck and neck between the two in the air. Not to mention that Tails' biplane does have a mech fighter mode, which can handle on its own.
Oh.
But the aerial fight is not where we determine the winner. Once this thing got on land, that's where Tails really had the advantage. Tails is faster as
I think
he can
Tails
reach
would
the
have
speed
been
of sound.
originally
Tails is
his own without the
stronger
Chaos
as he's
Emeralds.
able to lift over 10 tons, where we have never seen Fox lift something remotely that heavy. Fox may have been the better hand-to-hand combatant, but
True.
it was no chance against Tails' magic hand, which is fast and strong enough to knock out Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's also not forget Tails' IQ of 300, which is a mastermind compared to Fox's lackluster battle tactics when he's all alone. And don't even get me started on Super Tails. Now, some of you are probably wondering, where are other Fox's gear, such as the Landmaster? Well, most of the stuff like that can't be brought into him without outside help. Even if we do give Fox the advantage of outside help, he is in a completely different universe. Now, the home court circumstantial advantage may or may not have helped Tails greatly in this episode, but if you want to see a rematch where Fox gets the home court advantage, you know what to do. Comment down below the word rematch, and if this episode gets 4,000 rematch comments, there will be a rematch. Also, don't forget to comment down your ideas for future Cartoon Fight Club episodes.
Pretty good,
They
not
may
bad.
even become a future episode of Cartoon Fight Club. And stay tuned, because the next fighters are going to be revealed
Ooh.
on the next episode of Cartoon Fight Club.
It's just like, oh yeah. I've already done that. Seriously, Luffy versus Majin Buu. Seriously. His face. So one-sided. I haven't seen anything this one-sided since damn loud. good little fight. I called that. I totally called that. Okay. I don't think Tails, really needed the Chaos Emeralds to win because, I mean, he can do other things himself. Like he's got his bomb, his magic glove thing. I mean, he could have easily taken Fox all by himself even without the Chaos Emeralds. I mean, the Chaos Emeralds was just overkill, if you ask me. I mean, like overkill. I mean, just one would have been more than enough. And even though I'm not like wasn't crazy about the fight, I wouldn't mind seeing Tails go against Fox McCloud on Fox McCloud's turf. So yeah, I mean that'd be great to see. So yeah, that was good. So don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, and follow me on Instagram. And I will see you guys next time. Cheerio.